Hey my loves, welcome back for another hair tutorial. Today we're going to be playing in a lace wig from RPG Hair. Of course, this is the packaging as always. They give you a baby hair brush, they gave you some wig caps, and then a little bit of information on your wig. They even included an elastic band, and if you didn't see, my son just went ahead and tried to wave hello to you guys. So this is the wig here. It is a lace front wig. It's 12 inches in length, pre-parted, and it's also 150% density. The texture is beach wave. There was a little bit of excess lace in the back so that you can apply your wig. I went ahead and cut that off, adjusted the straps to go as tight as they could, and applied the wig. And this is what she looks like without anything done. Literally just plopped her right on my head. I'm so sorry, the last couple of videos I did, my wig caps were not matching, so you can definitely see it there. Be sure, it's extremely important that your wig cap matches, and if it doesn't, go ahead and apply like a contour powder or your foundation powder over top of it, and that should help it to blend even better. So here's a quicker or closer look at the wig. It is a lace front wig, but you only have the parting like in the front center, like a lace frontal wig. It'll go from ear to ear, but that's pretty much all you need, especially because this one already came pre-parted. Of course, you can go ahead and switch up the parting as you please, but I like how neat the parting they provided is, so I'm gonna go with that. Now here I am just going ahead and cutting off the excess lace. You guys know I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll use my hair scissors, and then sometimes I'll use like a eyebrow brush. Today I use the scissors just because to me it's just easier. This is what I've done since literally the beginning. So this is just easier for me, and I'm still able to pull it off. But if you want it to look a little bit more professional and kind of hide the seams of where the hairline and the lace start, definitely use the eyebrow brush. You guys can see that this lace pretty much blends with my complexion pretty well. Of course I need to bond it down, but you guys can see that it's pretty good. So obviously the next step is going to be to bond this wig. Let me know if you guys want to see an updated tutorial on how I pluck wigs. I know a lot of times in these videos I don't pluck wigs, and it's just honestly because I'm comfortable with what the wig looks like. And a lot of times if I apply a wig and I like what it looks like, in a couple of days I'll get bored with that, and then I'll go in and tweeze it out or change up the style. And that's just, you know, preference for me. But if you are doing an install, I do recommend that you customize all of your wigs to make them look exactly how you want them to look. So once I bond down the wig, this is what we get. I kind of felt like I didn't do a good job of bonding it down, so I just applied a little bit of spray adhesive on top, and then I used the rat tail comb to make sure that was more than enough, and I kind of just pressed that in until I was pretty much satisfied with my application. I'm gonna go ahead and let this air dry, but of course if you want to give it time to bond down, go ahead and apply a scarf around your edges and just let that set for a good 15 to 20 minutes. Here I am filming myself on Instagram. I went ahead and made a couple of stories on there because I was feeling the way this wig looked. Even though all I did was bond it down and I didn't customize it, I already loved the way it looked. So I went ahead and added in water and dampened the ends just to kind of get a feel for the texture. I really like it, so we're going to be rocking a, you know, beach wave style for today. But first I'm going to go ahead and lay down the crown. I'm using a wax stick to go ahead and perfect the parting, kind of flatten everything out, get rid of any flyaways, smooth it out. You guys know the drill. And I kind of use it along the hairline as well. At this point my plan was pretty much to go ahead and do a no baby hair look, but you guys know, like, it's just literally so hard for me to not do baby hair. Baby hair is my jam. So I kind of seen an end right there, and I went ahead and did a little bit, and I was just like, you know what, let's just go for it. So you're gonna see I'm gonna add a little bit of baby hair just to the sides, one on each side, kind of right above that arch of my eyebrow, and that's pretty much gonna work for me for this time around. But again, if you don't want baby hair, it's definitely just an option. RPG Hair is definitely having some Halloween sales going on right now, and of course throughout the holidays they'll have more sales, so make sure you hit the description bar for a link and check out all of the sales going on their website. You definitely don't want to miss out. So this one here is 150% density, and they sent over a medium cap, which fit pretty well. You guys seen I did go in with that Care wax, and I kind of feel like it looks good, but it still looked amateur. It doesn't look professional till I add a little bit of heat. Yes, I know we're going to be doing a wet style, but I just love the way it looks whenever I flatten out the perimeter, or you know, like around the parting. And again, it looks pretty good, but it's going to look so much better once I add that heat and kind of press it out a little bit. It just makes it look so much more, again, professional, realistic, like somebody actually slayed my hair and not me just leaving the house looking crazy. I don't know, it may not make a big difference to you guys from what you see, but to me it makes a huge difference. As I said before, this one is 150% density. I love the cut on this one. I didn't have to customize the cut or add layers or anything. And again, the 150% density worked pretty well. So as you guys seen, I dampened it just lightly with the spray bottle. Now, if you dampen your hair and you like the way it looks, a lot of times once it starts back to dry, you will not have that same texture. It may fluff up, frizz up, you know, it just is not going to keep that texture. So I add the mousse just a little bit all the way around, and this is gonna make it keep the wet look even once it dries. And as you guys can see, I'm mainly focusing it on the ends, but I am bringing it up so that all the texture of the hair blends, you know, all around, so it's not like a demarcation of like the hair. The bottom has the mousse and it's shiny, and the bottom and the top is like, you know, dry or looks a little bit different. Hopefully that makes sense. And finally, we're going to go ahead and add powder. The powder is going to bring everything together at the very end and kind of just help me to finesse, because I did not tweeze out even though it was bleached around the whole lace. This is going to help it to look a little bit more bleached, if you will. And I'm just adding pretty much a contour powder. So I have this and everything I used in the description bar. Hopefully this was easy to follow along. I know I do a lot of these, but I absolutely love installing hair for you guys. It's something that I'm definitely passionate about, and I truly enjoy. It's very therapeutic for me, if you did not know. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos, and again, as always, let me know which other videos you want to see from me. Here is a nice full 360 of what the wig looks like all around, and I'm absolutely in love with her. And this is the final results. I know a lot of times I don't do like my outro anymore. I just kind of do the whole video and then I do a voiceover for the whole video. But I do prefer to talk to you guys at least a little bit in the video. Let me know if you guys want to see more talk throughs, or do you like want to just do the whole thing voiceover, or do you like want to do like a little outro or intro and outro. Let me know what style you prefer. Also, I am not pregnant anymore, so I am going to be bringing back a little bit of color. I have a blonde wig here that I'm trying to decide if I want to do blonde, just keep it the way it is and kind of like make it ash tone. Do I want to do a watercolor and do a color? Let me know some suggestions of what you guys think I should do with the blonde wig. I also have tons of curly wigs, so I kind of want to do a volume where I just use like a 40 volume or a 50 volume or a 30 volume to color the hair. I want to do an ombre look. I just want to do a nice rich brown look. I want to do a ton of different colored looks just because the season is changing and I kind of just feel like I'm into color right now. And of course I want to do like a burgundy. Let me know some suggestions of some colors and some different tutorials that you guys want to see from me. This one here again came from RPG Hair. I did go ahead and install this super quick and easy for you guys. I know a lot of you guys are beginners and don't necessarily have the skill to just, you know, go ahead and slay a wig like the professionals. I'm kind of in between where I'm still learning a lot myself. So this one was super easy. If you're a beginner, you'll be able to follow along with simple products and not have to worry about bleaching, tweezing, you know, tweezing it or cutting it or anything like that. It literally came ready to go. The density is 150% density, and I think it's a 12 inch. Yeah, 12 inch. On the package it tells you exactly what you have, and of course it's a lace front wig with a natural hair color. So what I like about this one is that you do get a nice amount of parting space. It was tweezed. It wasn't tweezed a lot. It definitely is a lot more on the natural end, so I definitely will go in and tweeze it out at least a little bit. But again, I finessed it with powder to kind of make it look a little bit more natural, and I think I'm able to pull it off. Also the fit of this one was super nice. It did fit pretty well glueless without even adding an elastic band of my own. And so that's a bonus because the wig actually lays flat on my head. So if you do use glue or like a got to be glued or a spray or something like that, like if you wake up in the morning and your glue has worn off, it'll still lay on your hairline very nicely and not look like it's hanging off like a lot of my wigs do. So that is a plus. Make sure you check out this wig. I do have it linked in the description bar for you guys, as well as a list of everything that I used to create this look so that you can purchase and follow along for your own pleasure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. The holidays are coming, so let me know some holiday style videos you guys want to see from me and my family. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!